G'day, today we're going to have a look at level 24 in the Sapphire DLC of Train Valley 2. This one is called Loch Ness. We have 16 minutes, we have to avoid train crashes, and we can't destroy any track tiles. Now, because we can't destroy any track tiles, I want to build my track in a very clean way to make sure that we're not wasting, we don't want to have to do a rebuild at any point, obviously. What I'm going to do is just a straight line across there, and then I'm going to run this guy to that end of that. Now this guy can connect both that way and that way from here, so we're going to connect him that one way. I'm then going to pay for coal, and we are going to run him up this hill. So what we're looking at is we've got workers in the top left. There's two things that it's got that are divisible by 5. So then we've got tools. Then we've got the guy at the bottom who's got two things divisible by 5. So obviously what we want to be doing is getting those 5 divisible things first, and then working on everything else. Now, one of the catches here is that these places that stuff's going to only operate in divisibles of 6 and only hold 12 things when we need, obviously, like, more of some of those. So we will work at getting guys where we need them. Unsurprising stance I've taken there. Let's get that connected there as an option too. Okay, so we've got 10 wood being made. So if we want to make that into planks, we've got to get all the way over here. Get over there, we're going to need to use a bridge and then knock out. How much is that going to cost me to knock out? 100,000. No way around it either. What if we go the long way around, actually? 40,000. We have options. Or alternatively, what we can do is we can give both him a $50,000 bridge and that guy a $60,000 bridge. But then we also need to get that guy out. So I guess this is a good question of, like, how do we... What are our options here? So we can get up onto that hill, but I can't get down either of those. So I can't sort of send him this way, but I could bridge him this way. So he could go up a bridge there and come down this way. Okay, so that's our option. We can work this. Okay, so let's get this guy involved. We can afford him now. Let's give him a nice straight line connection to... I think the way that we do this is we make him sort of... He basically has to be able to make the connection that way. I think. He can go in there. Okay, good. That sort of works it. And then he can spawn off that way to connect to everything else. Okay, so let's get this guy going down here. Now, there's not much that we can do early here in terms of making big money. We need to be able to get the gold to here. I suppose we can move sort of coal down this way and we can send wood. It's not where I wanted you to go. Yeah, well, that was a waste of 5 guys. So, let's move... say 10 coal, and we'll put that down this way. And then we'll send 5 guys just to back up what we've taken out of the coal there. Then I'm going to send 10 wood home up there. At the same time, I'm going to send 10 more guys to iron. This is just sort of a way to boost our money a bit, because now what we can do is we can build this bridge. that there. Pay for him. Now we can get 10 guys over there. I just want to test this as well. I realize this is probably something I should have been doing earlier. So this bridge connects to there. So this guy we would sort of have going like this. And then from there we would say run this guy up that way. Bridge and over and around. So it sort of works. It's a long way. And we're really at the mercy of slowly getting workers at the moment too. Got 10 more wood being made. We're going to need at least 20 more wood too. So let's get guys sent down that way. We're going to need a ton more coal as well because we need at least 5 more for the gold, and then we're going to need 10 for the slabs, and then we need 18 tools. The gold, I think we only need 15 of. I don't think the gold comes into play for anything else. So these 5 guys going to gold is basically the end of gold. Okay, so that bridge is really what we want to see next. Send those 5 guys to wood. Then what we can do is send gold that we've got here, send them to the bars. Pause, trains can't crash. Is there any problem? So, they can arrive at the wrong destination. So let's just let that guy get going then. I'll just let him turn around in there and come back out to the right spot. Okay, so once these 2 arrive, just want to make sure I'm not... Like, we don't want to have our workers stacking too badly. Like, they're all pretty low stacks at the moment, so that's not too much of a problem. Get that built, that connected, and then this. They don't need to go that way anyway, so that's fine. Alright, so wood. So now we need 20 planks. No, we don't. We need more than that because we need planks for the tools. We need at least 10. Bridge there's going to cost us 22,000. So I've got 10 wood there. I'm going to need another 8 after that. So we'll get our second stacks of everything for gold. Alright, let's build this bridge. Get him down the hill, so that definitely is possible. So let's just stop that there. Fire this. Good. And then we'll get him to come straight in there. He doesn't need to join towards planks either, so he can just We'll just wait a brief moment for someone to arrive. Now I do need that to connect to the second way though. Done. Okay, so that guy, again, he only takes 12. We need 18 steel slabs for that. Then we need 10 for the guy down here. Let's just send our first 10s. Okay, so that's everyone connected. So the next thing that we can spend money on is upgrading trains. And I feel like we want to make our tools first before we make our, like, other things. So next up, send these two guys. So we really want to start just working in divisibles of 6, basically. Certainly need more trains as well at the moment. Just want to get more guys working coal. I want to get this home just for the money boost I'll get from them. I think it's 25,000 per train to upgrade, so I'd want 100,000 to sort of sweepingly upgrade all of them at once. So this quick sweep of moving those wood to the tools and moving these gold bars to home, it's given us enough money that we can now move to the world of 6-seaters. We currently have 10 slabs being made. We need 18. So it means that for things like we just think if you've got 5 made, we sort of need 8 made before we have anyone arrive, because we don't want to have just like too much excess. We can start working with the wood though. So 10 wood's arrived. We need 8 more for the tools. So let's send 12 along. Sorry, that's let's see, no, 12 along. Then we'll back them up with 12 guys. I'm just going to send some more guys to places that I feel like we're going to need them while we've just got an excess of guys about. We can start buying more trains now too. So if we can do this really cleanly, if I'm watching this, I might be able to get it as 8 have arrived. So now... yeah, let me just pause that guy for a second. So that's 10 headed that way. And also want to get our workers headed that way too. So this currently can't go in there because it's not far enough along, which just causes problems because now I can't send anyone else across. But I can by pressing this previous issue and just knocking that out. Is that worth the time difference? Okay, so we're about to drop 8 more in here, which means that we need 8 more steel slabs too. Because I've done that so cleanly, it means that there's 4 guys currently making things here, and I only need 6 more boards to get over there and I'll have my 10. So it's certainly worthwhile sort of managing that as closely as we did. So 5, that one's got 6, so he can now go in. I think this one should be able to go in basically at speed. Yeah, he's right to go in, so we're all good there. Absolutely, let's buy the next train. And then buy the next train. Them all flowing at the same time. Alright, so now you can see we've got... we need 8 more steel slabs. And we need 6 more workers. And then we need 6 more wood over here. And because I can't keep manufacturing, what we also want to do is, once this is done, in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull those first 2 out, because then that gives me that perfect division that I needed. I'm going to send the first 6 of these guys out as well, because then this can just continue to build. It's not going to get jammed up at all. These 2 guys can go in there. And then what we need is, that's going to make 6, it's 4. So we need more iron ore, I believe. So what we can now start to do is get these guys lined up. Now, I think that I want the tools to continue to be made as priority. So firstly, let's correct that. And because that iron ore is going to be a little while anyway, I've made a mistake there by not having that ready to go. Hard to tell if I would look in time-wise. Now the thing is that I actually need more iron ore than what I've got made. So I need 10. And I've only just made 6. But let's, that means I also need more of this too, I think. My math is way off with these guys. So we'll get these guys to cut through, which will mean he's got 8. So we need another lot of workers too. That's going to take him to 8. Oh, sorry, that's right, no. So he's 8, he's 8. That guy doesn't need to go anywhere, so let's just stop him for a second. It's just this guy that needs 8. We'll just send him back to his original destination. So that's 6, that's 8. I don't need to make 10, I need to make 8 because there's 2 already sitting there. And so now we've got, speed things up a tiny little bit. We have 2-ish minutes to get all of this home. And we can't sort of break track to try and speed up our route because we can't destroy track. So we'll send those 2 home. Then what we'll do is we'll send the wood home. Speed things up a tiny little bit there. Send the 6. Give us a bit of an indication of how long this is going to take. Oh, we're going to be sweating this one out. The windiest road known to man. We're going to be okay. Done. 5 stars. Game time, ordinary. Funds, ordinary. Real time, not too bad. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. And until next time, catch you later. See ya.